Hello, welcome to MRMW Chicago. It's absolutely fantastic to be joined by David Zakariaie of Glassic LLC. David, this is kind of take two of our interviews. We spoke in London a year ago. So I want to know, first of all, let's have an introduction to yourself.
Okay, hello. My name is David Zakariaie. I am the CEO and founder of a company called Glassic. We're based out of Los Angeles, California. We work in cooperation with Google and other wearable device manufacturers to create software for the business world for wearable computing. And some of the main industries that we're working in right now are medicine, market research, and transportation.
Awesome. So obviously we spoke back in September of 2013 in London, and you told me prior to this conference something quite interesting. It kind of got me thinking. You said before we had an idea, now we have a product. And you've been on this kind of global tour doing the market research events and MRMW. So I want to know what's changed since London, since we last spoke.
Yeah, so when we last spoke, we were about 2 weeks inside of the market research industry. We had a concept of what we wanted to do with the glasses. And back then we only had one glass for the market research project. Fast forward to now, we have about 30 glasses specifically for market research, and the software that we've essentially built allows us to do it allows us to discover subconsciously what a consumer is thinking and doing. So we're able to do emotion tracking, we're able to do retina tracking, and we are basically able to find out what the person is doing, why the person is doing it, how the person is doing it, and what the person is feeling, which, as we've discovered, is exactly what market research needs, and it's exactly the data that market research can't get right now. And we're able to do it subconsciously so that the person can't and won't be able to alter their behavior, therefore contaminating whatever the results that we get are.
Okay, and so what have you found out about market research in the industry? How are you finding it? Has it been an interesting journey for you over the past 10 months?
Yeah, it's been very interesting, especially because the market research industry is not the most forward-thinking industry in the world. It's very slow, and it's starting to now get into the whole mobile world, and mobile is the next big thing. When mobile is no longer the next big thing, we've moved on in the tech industry to wearables and these types of devices. But yeah, it's definitely very interesting to see how we can use this technology, to discover consumer insights and those types of things.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So you're saying that obviously here we are at MRMW, and we all talked about the innovation of mobile. You're the next step there with kind of wearables. And so do you see yourself as having to maybe stick at this for a little while and kind of persist with the market research industry for them to come around to Google Glass and its potential?
I mean, there have been a few big clients that have contacted us and made it clear that they're with us, that a wearable is definitely the next big thing for market research, and we could start using them today, not 4 to 5 years from now. But yeah, it's definitely going to take a while to convince the industry as a whole that this is the direction that we need to go in.
Cool. And so just to talk specifically about glass for a moment, I just came over to your stand before, and I noticed that they were lighter, and you got different colours. Are there any other kind of little kind of basic additions that you've put in the past kind of 10 months?
Yeah. So back in November, I believe it was, a new version of the glasses was released. We call it version 2. It looks exactly the same, but it weighs half as much. And the glasses weigh less than most designer sunglasses do. They're now frames, as you can see I'm wearing, so if you have prescription glasses, you can have them mounted in. It weighs less, it's faster, battery life is better. We're basically, it's getting ready for consumer launch.
Awesome, David. Thank you once again for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
You too. Thank you.